Hi, this is Stephanie with the Sassy Crafty Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a beef stroganoff. Okay, so today we're gonna start with 1 pound of top sirloin, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, half of a medium onion, finely chopped, mushrooms if you'd like, that's optional, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of beef broth, 3/4 cup heavy cream, 1/4 cup of sour cream, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, teaspoon of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper to your taste. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of this meat to the steaming oil. Put a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna sear the beef until it's no longer red, or you can sear it to your liking. I like mine brown and crunchy. Not really crunchy, but at least brown, dark brown. And I'll come back as soon as I cook. So the first batch is almost done. Almost seared on all sides. This is gonna be delicious. So this batch is ready to come out, and I'm gonna put the next batch in. Alright, so now I'm gonna add in my egg noodles to my boiling water. Alright, so I added them to the boiling water, so now I'm just gonna let them cook, and then I'll add them in when my stroganoff is ready. Okay, so now I added in my onion and my butter, and I'm gonna cook the onion until they're translucent and soft, and then after that I'll add in my garlic. This is gonna be delicious. It's gonna take probably about 5 minutes or less till the onions are translucent. But my egg noodles should be done here pretty quick. This is pretty exciting, you know, cooking on video. It's kind of hard when I don't have, you know, they say you only need a phone to record and all this, but when you're recording by yourself, it's pretty hard. You have to stop, do this, do that. It's pretty hard, but I'm having fun doing it. And I did go to school for culinary and for pastry. I went to Escoffier online. It's called Augustus Escoffier Culinary School. I graduated just with a certificate from both classes, but it was pretty fun and I learned a lot. And this isn't sponsored by them, but you know, I thought maybe I'd add them in to let you all know where, you know, that I do have a little degree. And plus, you know, life is our, what are the words I'm looking for? Life experience in cooking. Excited. This is very nice. I love cooking. So now I'm adding in my garlic. Cook this just for a couple more minutes. And like I said earlier, this is a budget-friendly meal. You know, it takes a little bit of time. You can even make, like me, I'm making a double batch. That's why it showed a lot of ingredients, but I'm gonna freeze half of it. Not with the egg noodle, because if you freeze the egg noodle, they'll get all mushy. But you can, you know, freeze half of the mixture, the stroganoff mixture, and, you know, put it in your freezer and use it whenever whenever you're ready. You need a quick meal. Come home from work and you need something quick, you just use that. Okay, I added in my flour, and I'm just cooking it so to get the flour taste out. Then I'll be adding in my beef broth. Cook it for about a minute. I don't want it to burn, but my goodness, if you could smell this, it smells delicious. All right, now I'm gonna add in the beef broth. I'm gonna let it simmer until it thickens a little. It doesn't have to thicken, just let it. Now I'm adding in my heavy cream. Now we're gonna let everything simmer. And I drained out my egg noodles, and this is almost simmering. All right, so it's simmering. Now I'm gonna add a couple of teaspoons to the sour cream so that way it doesn't curdle when you add it to your sauce. Which is called tempering. It's hard to do it when you're holding the phone. Okay, so now I added it to my sauce. Let it cook just a couple of seconds. Now I'm adding in my Worcestershire sauce, my Dijon mustard. Mix it around, and get it all incorporated. Salt and pepper and mix. Now we're bringing the sauce back to a simmer. Put back in the beef. Whoa. And we're gonna let the beef simmer again. That way the beef can reheat and add some really good flavor to this sauce. My egg noodles are waiting. Egg noodles are waiting. I bet this is gonna be delicious. And like I said, this does make a lot, so I'm gonna be freezing half of this because I only have 3 people in my family, and I can save some of it for a later dinner, at a later time. It's almost to a simmer. I'm gonna go cut some fresh parsley from my garden. I'll be right back. Okay, it's just a couple of snips from my garden, but I have parsley, I have Italian oregano, some thyme, and some sweet basil. Those help out a lot when you're trying to cook everything freshly from home. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some noodles to the plate. And I'm gonna add some and the juice, beef and the stroganoff. All right, so I'm gonna add some little bit of parsley, make it look pretty. And look at how good that is. Let's have a taste. Very slippery. Very, very good. Good thumbs up. Let's get it to 100 likes and let's see if we can even share it with your family and friends. And you say, I found a recipe that's so budget friendly and so yummy. You've got to try it. And you are going to say that because this is so delicious and I'm so happy and I'm so glad that you are here. And may God bless you all. And thank you all for joining me. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.